Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you. That's depending where you are in the world. We're doing a nighttime devotion from the devotional Maranatha. The title today, Second Angel's Message to be Repeated. Revelation 14:8. There followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. The second angel's message of Revelation 14 was first preached in the summer of 1844, and it then had a more direct application to the churches of the United States, where the warning of the judgment had been most widely proclaimed and most generally rejected, and where the declension in the churches had been most rapid. But the message of the second angel did not reach its complete fulfillment in 1844. The churches then experienced a moral fall in consequence of their refusal of the light of the Advent message. But that fall was not complete. As they have continued to reject the special truths for this time, they've fallen lower and lower. Not yet, however, can it be said that Babylon is fallen, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. She has not yet made all nations do this. God still has a people in Babylon, and before the visitation of his judgments, these faithful ones must be called out, that they partake not of her sins and receive not of her plagues. Excuse me. This is the same message that was given by the second angel. Babylon is fallen, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. What is that wine? Her false doctrines. She's given to the world a false Sabbath instead of the Sabbath of the fourth commandment, and has repeated the falsehood that Satan first told to Eve in Eden, the natural immortality of the soul. Many kindred errors she has spread far and wide, teaching for doctrines and commandments of men. In the last work for the warning of the world, two distinct calls are made to the churches. The second angel's message is, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And in the loud cry of the third angel's message, a voice is heard from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye may not be partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities. Second angel's message to be repeated. This is a great explanation of the three angels, or the three angels' messages, which are from Revelation 14. The first angel's message is fear God and keep his commandments. The second, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And then, as was said, the third message, come out of her, my people. So the first one is saying, remember God, your creator, keep his commandments, and have the testimony of Jesus. The second one, Babylon is fallen, come out of Babylon. Babylon is warning you, Babylon is fallen, meaning Babylon is not who they say they are. And then the third one is telling you, come out of her. So, as says, God still has people in Babylon. God has people in the Catholic Church. God has people in the Islam. God has people in the Buddhists. God has people everywhere. And because they don't know the full truth, He is looking at their heart and how true their heart is, not just where their mind is, so to speak. They can only go by what they know. So the second angel's message to be repeated. Babylon is fallen, is fallen. The wine, Babylon is the whole system, the papal system, the Catholic Church system, that all these politicians, have you not noticed the presidents or politicians or whoever, most of them, if they weren't Catholic when they became prominent, they soon turn Catholic when they get into a position. Have you not noticed that? Well, I can only speak, well, speak for most like European politicians, etc., especially the English ones. They may start off as Protestant, but they soon turn to Catholic when they reach in their position. And that is because they do not get the position unless they bow down to the Catholic Church, to Rome, to the Pope, papacy. Everyone has to bow down to the papacy. But, and this is the clincher, I've seen pictures where the Pope is bowing down to the Rothschilds. Interesting.